So carbon, right? We are carbon-based life forms. Everything around us has carbon in it. So when we burn things, carbon is introduced into our atmosphere in tiny particles. All right, that is what exhaust is. So carbon heats up. On a hot day, if you touch the road, it's hot. And in the same way, those particles that are being introduced into our atmosphere heat up, same as the road. And when they do, they heat up the rest of the air around it. And this creates a hotter atmosphere, which is what's caused the snowballing effects of everything else. In my initial video about atmosphere, I mentioned parts per million. And that's how we measure carbon in our atmosphere. Currently, we are at just over 400 parts per million. The last time we were at that amount of carbon in our atmosphere, there was palm trees in the Arctic, not ice. It's important to remember that, because that is where we are heading right now. Because that's the amount of particles there are in our atmosphere. The problem is that this process, when it's left to the Earth, right, takes thousands of years. Our climate has constantly shifted throughout Earth's history, going up and down, right? But that takes thousands of years. We have taken all of this carbon out of the Earth, burnt it, and chucked it into the atmosphere. And because of that, it's going to take the world a little while to catch up. I actually find that promising in a way, because before the Earth catches up, we can invest heavily in capturing this carbon and reducing those numbers. And if we can get those numbers down a bit, then we can try and slow down this climate crisis. And that will give us more chance to react and put in the systems we need to change to our changing environment. But change won't be possible with our current political system. They've consistently proved that over the past 200 years, because that's why they've been governing us through this period. It took one country to start an industrial revolution. It will only take one country to start an environmental revolution. And that is what we need.